All right, now like we just stopped that shit, so it's like non-dairy chocolate cold brew. So it's not like a strict like to like a carnivore diet to a T, but it's pretty good, you know. We just gotta be grateful for what we have and just have faith that things are gonna get even better. So it's like the next step is like power. Like there's something with power, but power is the solar plexus. Yeah, it was tricked. These shoes are still fucking hard to walk in. So like I'm healing my gut. I'm healing my gut. Which is where I carry all my weight. Spiritual weight, emotional weight, experiential weight, metaphysical weight, relational weight, social weight. So with this healing, it's going to lead to I'll throw this out. Chug the fuck out. We decided to do the caffeine. We did a Real Health, Be Real Heals session earlier today. I got so relaxed during the root chakra meditation that I was dozing off into theta waves and gamma waves. Not gamma waves, excuse me. Alpha waves. No, not alpha waves. Theta waves, right? I've memorized that. But I was in between awake and dream state, which is like the best for like reprogramming, because it's like the guided meditation is like hypnosis, you know? So this is just bringing me back to like so many memories of like, bro, of just like I would love to go to the beach. That's part of the reason why we got coffee. We're wearing slides, but like things are just good because we're working good. We're working well. We're doing things the right way. We're trying to do things the right way. And yeah, so yeah. So what were we saying? And then the next one was like where you came from to get to where you're at, like what you were, and it was like the hangman. So it's just like someone getting crucified upside down. It's like, what does that even mean? Like I have to look more into that. And then the last thing, which is like where I'm going, is like the night of, or maybe that was that one. I'm mixing up 4 and 5 from a nuanced standpoint. But the last one was the night of discs, where I still have to reinterpret that. But the thing that's kind of cool is I was named after Brevin Knight. You you know. And then I just did like a crazy recording this my feature video on my YouTube channel where I was doing magic, public carnival magic for free to the public, you know. And you know, yeah, so like I had like a fucking, like, what's it called, like it looked like a sheath like that like knights used to wear, like Knights of Templar or whatever, you know. And I love people who are just like not to be a dick and not to block my third eye, but like I love people who are like they have cool cars, so they're cool, but like they're just not cool. Like their car makes them cool, you know. You know what I mean? Like they got a cool car, but they're kind of they used to be a loser, you know, but they got a cool car, you know. Like, nah, just be cool, bro. Just be cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. Maybe I'm projecting, you know. I think my car's kind of cool. I think I'm kind of cool. I don't know. We just got locked in with the bank, which is lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Yeah. Should be showing our hair off. So, I don't know if it's still like a grandma right now. Glasses need fixing. But yeah, we just worked like a day like of our old schedule with all the old people. Like, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my body's like, bro, I had so much lactic acid buildup from just poor sleep hygiene from yesterday. Came from going on a plant-based diet to a carnivore diet. It's a big transition. There's deficiencies that are going to happen with either of them, both of them. So you got to get that. Like, it's just a shock to the body, you know. You watch this one video where this guy was promoting this butcher box or whatever, or butcher something, butcher box I think it's called, yeah. Where you can like order meats and they like send you meats like for like $100 to $300 of like anywhere from like 15 pounds to like 30 pounds of meat, like not just like steak, but like all different cuts. Organic chicken, like any, like whatever you can really think of, like seafood, cod, shrimp, grass-fed, you know, like premium. Because when you're just eating, you're taking a couple supplements, like a probiotic, a prebiotic, maybe, you know, some greens, ideally, and magnesium, fish oil. It's funny, like I bought magnesium and fish oil both, and that's what you exactly need on the carnivore diet before we even made the decision that I was going to be doing carnivore for at least 30 days, which I would like to just, I mean, eating meat is like, it's a cakewalk, you know? You just gotta optimize like that, you know, with the right shit and like how, I don't need to be going to the grocery store twice a day just to buy fresh meat. Like I can just, you know, get this like butcher box thing and we'd be rolling, you know? So this is good. We'll be able to do captions on this video. We got this instrumental with no vocals. We're like our brand Be Real, like, and the way we dress is like all about, because like just Be Real is just Brevin, you know, it's just Brevin Bell, you know. So it's just one and the same. It's one entity, you know. It's just one's a human and an artist, and then the other thing's like the organization, like the umbrella of it. But it's like we dress in neons and neutrals because like that's like our personality. Well, no shit. Like, people dress like their personality. They try to achieve that kind of stuff, you know. So like we're so in new, like I was just thinking about this, like we're so in neutral, bro. Like we're so in neutral, like with what we do, like at work and stuff. Like we like to float a lot, you know what I mean? Like if we can float, like we can float, but it's like we just gotta know that our feet are near the ground, or that we can return to ground, or we have a home base or whatever. We have stability and like roots. Like let me hop from branch to branch, from twig to twig, from fruit to fruit on the tree, but make sure the tree is a good tree. It's a tree of life and has deep roots and sustenance, you know? So like we're really so neutral, like we just wing everything. Like that's why we make the best art. Oh my god, I fucking forgot about that. But that's why I probably mix them up, because the third thing is like what you will be doing for like a vocation or your purpose in life. And it was like literally the card is called art. I'm like, what? Like how the hell could that not be more satisfying than that? But like that's like we live life so instinctually, you know? It's like, you know, like it's just, we're always like, our default and our way that we operate is just spontaneity, instinctual, primal, you know, modus operandi, you know? And that's where we create the like spice and the electricity with what our life is. But again, like Einstein said, like if you, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. Jason, that is crazy. Bro, I've never had a deer run by me that close. Who the fuck was that? Because deers are God's messengers. Holy fuck, bro. That was the weirdest fucking thing ever. It's just as I'm saying this thing about the Thoth tarot deck. Like was that Crowley? Just like prancing around? Or was that my higher self? Like, oh, here's another one. There's a buck. Look at the buck. It's walking toward me, bro. What the fuck, dude? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This shit's wild, bro. I'm like afraid that it's gonna attack me. Like, and then there's a dog in the yard, bro. What the fuck, dude? It's just, they're like probably grazing. They're probably just eating some shit. Bro, this is crazy. That was just a husband and wife. That's just wild. That's just so wild. Oh my god. That's crazy. I love the people that walk in these neighborhoods, because like this is not my neighborhood, but it's like I'm willing to walk her in here, I would say. And it's just like, hi buddy, hi, hey, you're cute, you got a cute little bark. Hi, how are you? How's it going? And like that's the thing, like there's a lot of like women who walk and like, this little guy. Hi, buddy. Hi. A lot of like women who walk and like very white collar people who run around here and stuff. And it's just like I just have such a level of taste, and it's like I can rock anywhere, bro. It's like I'm already it, I'm already this, I'm already that, you know? Like I said this in one of my first podcasts about like how sophisticated we are. and how we were raised, and like just the taste we have with like our Taurus exalted in the moon and Venus as well, you know. That's why you don't get a dog, because you don't need it to bark like that. Fuck that. I think a lot of people like get in relationships where they hang out in groups and cliques and shit like that. Like just like people have pets. Like it's kind of a dick statement, but it's just the way I can look at it. See, this is really what these are all for. And regarding is like, it's just getting into flow. Like I just get into flow when I do this. Like I'm stepping at the same pace. I'm in the same natural environment, around the same nature, and like I just get into flow, you know. Like I just get into like, it's all I can say, bro. Like it's just intoxicating because it's like, what else should I want to be doing right now? Like why would I want to turn around? Like there's nothing else to like do other than this. Like this is an art form. Like I shouldn't have explained it more. The only reason I would explain it more is just so I understand what I was thinking when I said that, or how I would parse that out or unpeel that, you know. Like this is like private oration, soon to be made public, you know. You know, so like you can go on a walk. You can fucking go on a walk, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Like, but like I go on walks and I have these conversations, and I'm a vet at it. I've been doing it for almost going on 3 years. You know, like I have such familiarity, and I can get in a flow, and like we watched it in the beginning, we heard it in the beginning, like it was like, oh yeah, I'm a little like, you know, calm, you know. And it's like, we're gonna go this way now. We gotta wing it. When we can be spontaneous, we be spontaneous. When we can be primal, we be primal. When we can be instinctual, we can be instinctual. And we will be that. And we will live off of intuition. Because that's our highest spirituality. That's one thing I was thinking at work today, which I was gonna write down. It could have been like a post. Like it could have been like a status if I was on social media right now. And it's like, it's not that like I was just thinking about like the way that I dress, the way that I present myself, you know, the accessories that I have, and like my fashion, and then my tattoos, like all that stuff, like is not mere appearance. People just half-ass shit and do whatever they do, and there's no real meaning, there's no real intention behind how they present their appearance, how they cover their book, the book cover for themselves, you know, on a daily basis. Like maybe there is, I don't know, but I'm just saying that for me, I think what people find intimidating is that they find it intimidating. Like they don't even know, like oh, you are gonna frighten people, or oh, you shock people, or you startle people, or you know, it's like, no, what they're intimidated by is my art. And what is my art? It's spirit. It's the highest, purest form of spirit for me. It's the highest form of God for me. It's occultic, it's esoteric, it's mystical, you know, it's sage-like, it's of depth, it's profound. So like I express my, you know, my spirituality through art. My art is my spirituality. My art is precisely spirit. So like when people like I was walking into Walgreens the other day, and there was like this disabled young man, and he's with his grandmother, and his grandmother like said like, oh my god, that guy has so many tattoos, do you see that? And like I heard her loud and clear, and it's like, it's a beautiful house. Like, and that's what it is like, it's from a matter of, like, to have like this much going on at all times is, you know, this guy who just started his car, he just looked at me like, huh? Like, what? Who are you? Why are you around here? Like, what do you do? Like, who are you going to become? Who are you? You know? There's just so much profundity to how I, you know, how I roll and how I operate and how I present myself and what I reflect. Look how beautiful this is. Like, just a lawn. It's just art, bro. Like, that's the reason why you'd want, like that house right there. Like, the reason you'd want something like that is just because it's so artful. It's just on the water, bro. Like, what the fuck? You know? So, that was just a huge insight. I'm so glad I brought it up and actually have it documented now with this. You know? I would love to get back into running and, like, really get into it, you know? I used to love running. I love running. I overdid it though too, you know. Imagine if you paired yoga with running and and then running with yoga. Maybe in the summer we'll prioritize it. I don't know, you just gotta recover better. Because at work it's so physically demanding, you know. I think we'll see if we have access to a restroom. But yeah, the thing that's cool at work too is like we a lot of times we have like, we can devote around like 4 to 8 hours, or not 4 to 8, excuse me, like 4 to 6 hours toward like listening to content, listening to music. Like, we have that time, like listening to books, audiobooks. That's the other thing that's super important to notice is like, we're like, oh, well, everyone runs, so why the fuck would we want to run? We don't want to be like other people. Like, that is like our shadow and our blind spot. Like, we need to like try to be like more like people. Like, we need to like not try to be always so unique. Like, we already are just indefinitely, authentically, normally, naturally, you know. We're just, you know. So yeah. Actually, what time is it? 4:22. Now we're gonna go take a leak somewhere over the rainbow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, people are running now. I mean, it's just really like the focus is really like yoga right now, you know. My fault. You know, it's kind of like one thing at a time, you know. Plus, like, you can get shit like this done. I mean, you could still record an audio while running. Just be a little bit more jumbled, more activity, more things going on. I love your coat.
Thank you.
It's a nice color.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like, that's such an underrated thing, is like just like giving people compliments, like from a genuine, authentic, non-creepy way. You know, it's like nothing in return. It's like, yeah, all right. So this is good. This is good. It's a good talk. Really good talk. There's some really good points. But we felt a little slow, like I said. We made some adjustments. If I ever go back to running, or when I go back to running, I'm gonna have to be like really into yoga. Like really doing yoga. No matter where it is, whether it's at a studio or somewhere else. You know? So grounding would be good to do. But just walking on grass is so much different. And it should be all wet, to be honest. It rains so much, bro. It rains so much. Yeah, like this is nice. Like it's not too many people at the park. It's not like crazy crowded. Cleveland. Oh, no, it's getting wet. The things these shoes have character. It's a positive thing. Alright, we'll be back in a sec. The sun peeks through. I'll put this into 4K now. I'm just gonna clip these and then just throw them together. We're not listening to music for now. We could throw something on. That'd be nice. Why don't we just do like a little like lo-fi, you know? Oh, I do want to read that though. Before we get back to the Thoth, I don't know how I'm saying that. Thoth 𝖊𝖓𝖑𝖑. Totally Thoth 𝖊𝖓𝖑𝖑. It's like a lisp. It's like you have a lisp when you say it. You can close and lock the door on the people who hurt you. Like that's so relevant to my life. Like I got hurt. It's not that I got hurt at like one time, but like I've been hurt so badly by some people that I've allowed to be so close to me. That it's like, fuck that. Not fuck them, but just fuck that. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So, I love these Japanese 𝖇𝖗𝖊𝖓 glasses, by the way. I have a huge scratch on the right thing, but like, I kind of like things beaten up and imperfect and shit. You know? So, caffeine is literally a miracle, like, drug for me. You know? Like, when things just work, when you do things just the right way, you try to do them the right way, you know what the right way is, and you try to do them the right way, like, progress just happens, and just life just gets better and better and better, and you just build on. But it takes so much focus and so much discipline and so much relentless perseverance. You know? I actually like this vertical better than that. I mean, it's just trying to get this lighting, this effects, but can't do it with video. That's sad. It's unfortunate. Release. Things are good. So something that was pretty cool was we're working with our first tarot deck ever, which I don't know why we took so long to do this. Working with Crowley's Thoth tarot deck. And you know, we got it's all laid out. We got instructions. We got the accompanied book to it, and these are like philosophical meanderings. That's really what it is, or just like psycho spiritual rants in the realm of esoteric philosophy, metaphysical philosophy. I feel like we're stagnant right now. Like we've been, like our mind is not, we could say it's calm and just chill and just attempting and accomplishing presence. Yeah, so the first card we had, which is our present situation, is worry. So it's like, for that to actually be acknowledged that we are worrying too much, we are fearing too much, and it's causing too much anxiety, like in a level of like catastrophizing about things, especially because I'm living life essentially in a relatively new city all by myself, on my own, going through a lot of changes, a lot of updates, a lot of pivots, a lot of expansion, a lot of reflection, a lot of real responsibility, the whole nine. So trying new things, doing new things. That's really what walking does with these philosophical meanderings, is it really gets you to like, just get the chi going, you know? Different than like performing, but like get the chi going in terms of just like the lower body, the heart rate, the arms swaying, the mouth moving, the blood flowing. Really, it's just getting blood flowing, you know what I'm saying? So little kid's cute. So we're just waiting for our Starbucks order. Yeah, it's just a nice day, so it's just a nice time to just be alive. You know, it'd be kind of cool is to get like some like dope like Jesus paintings and like hang them up for my videos and stuff. Like that would be kind of cool. I shoot videos in my apartment. Like if we just had like a Jesus painting, we have crucifixes, but they're near the door. So, you know, so anyway, the first presence of reality of where is like, it was literally just like smack dab. Like my first tarot card ever was just like worry. And I like store that in my solar plexus and it affects my sacral and my root, and it makes my heart cower and turn inward and stuff. So, like 222, just gotta have faith everything's gonna be all right, you know? Like, trust that the universe is a good thing, a good place, God is good, and, you know, things will work out for the better if you think they will and you believe they will, you know? So, then the second one was like, what am I expecting to come forth from this point? And it was like power. All right, we rolling. What's good? Gorgeous day. It was just raining a lot for the past 2 days. It was cold. It was windy. But for every high, there's a low. For every low, there's a high. the world operates on a yin yang basis.